Okay. Ah! Not cool. I dropped my controller. Hold on. Real professional. All right. Well, hello everybody on a Saturday special of Final Fantasy XIV Heaven's Ward. This is Scout Bullock of Bullock Games. And welcome to this special edition. What is it, the 6th, I think? There's my buddy Inagie Taye on a Saturday night, 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. We're just gonna play some Fortnite, but we've all been busy tonight and the kids are tired, so I thought I'd jump in with a special edition and also threw out a treasure box for all my Trovo community. Of course. It never goes in the first time. Never. But hopefully everybody's doing good tonight. I mowed the grass. Been doing laundry. Took the kids to the park and got ice cream and gymnastics. Now it's me time. That's right. Me time. So, hopefully you guys are doing good. Come check me out. Join me. Hang out. Say hey. Played last night. Had a good time. Got me a drink. Energy drink. Not alcohol, energy drink. Okay. Okay, what do I need to do? Okay, collect heretic epistles. Okay. Whatever that is that one right there? Do I have a timer? Is that it? Is that one of them? Other side. Okay, what is this? What is this? Heretic like a whistle? Epistle? I don't know. But I'm interacting. Okay, there's one. There's that bear. I had to fight some polar bears last night. And again, this is Heaven's Ward. Excuse me. Okay, it looks like I need to go down here. I've been thinking about playing some Dungeons and Dragons online. I used to play Dungeons and Dragons with a buddy of mine. The board game, you know, the books and dice back in the day. And would really like to play some online. I made a rogue. I haven't done a rogue. Or maybe even a cleric. I've done a wizard, of course. I like wizards, but I want to try something different. so the arrow is pointing here. Is that number 3? Okay. Now we need to hand the heretic epistles to the expedition leader. Okay, where's the expedition leader? Okay, right there. Have you recovered much of the heretic's correspondence? Hand it over. Splendid. Added to the contributions from Master Leveler and Sir Estinine. Hard to say, sorry. What have we here then? Every one of these pages is a record of the dealings betwixt the BullockGames's heretics and their followers in the amphitheater. There are requests for foodstuffs, clothing, and all manner of provisions. Iceheart's followers must yet inhabit the ruins we had thought abandoned. Okay, what do I want? Savage might materia. Let's see. This. Savage aim. Heaven's eye. Yes. Let me take that. Sounds like I had one of those. Quest complete. Talk to Alphanod there. He looks like he needs it. Alphanod seems intent on traveling to the Akafon Amphitheater, except the Amphitheater, the very place where you witnessed the manifestation of the primal Shiva, was it not? If that is our destination, the journey will be long indeed. The amphitheater lies on the other side of the treacherous tract of ice and snow that cannot swiftly be crossed. Then we must place our faith in the Ethernet. As you may recall, our dear friend Moonbrida succeeded in recreating the Ak-F beacon after it had been destroyed by Lady Iceheart. At the time, it was assumed that the resultant etherite would only be temporarily viable, but given that the heretics of BullockGames's seem to have been in regular contact with their brethren at the amphitheater, I'll wager it still functions. I suggest we make for the etherite within Snowflake without delay. Correct me if I am wrong. S10N. But in the course of mapping the Snowcloak, tunnel system, a passage was discovered leading out into the Western Highlands, was it not? Might it be possible for us to reach the etherite from this side of the wall? It should. House Durandier posted soldiers at the Western Highlands entrance after the tunnels were cleared, but they would not deny us entry. As they all walk away, quest accepted. As they all walk away. Okay, so no. 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 Bum, bum. Cannot execute at this time. Speak with Tristek Chambel. Christian Bale. Okay. Let's go see Batman. Nope. Bum 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 bum. Getting closer to my destination. Is that it? What is that? Oh, okay. Snow's a cushion. Thanks for the follow, Pack Dak 1991. Thanks. Wow. Thank you. Okay, I know I need to go down, but how do I get down? Because my Chocobo. Sophie Love just entered. Thank you, Sophie Love. Yo, so Batman just entered. Thank you. Catherine. Yo. Wow. Hello, everybody. Thank you, Catherine, for following. Hopefully everybody's doing good tonight on a Saturday night. I'm sure y'all have something better to do than watch me. But I highly appreciate it. I do. I really do. So hang out. Let's have some fun. I need to go down, don't I? Catherine, Sophie Love, Yo So Batman. How the heck are you all doing? Rivers Meats. Yeah, I streamed last night. I had a good time. And like I said, we were supposed to play Fortnite. You pass these guys without getting attacked, yeah. There's Alphanod and Trish Chambel. Trish Chambel. Like Christian Bale. Ah. Ah, the guest of House Four Temps, accompanied by the Azure Dragoon, no least. I cannot imagine what brought you out this far, but you are welcome to enter the tunnels of that is, if that is your will. What do you think, guys? Yes? Assuming the Afa beacon still functions and we must pray to the 12, it does. We shall arrive at our destination in mere moments. Though I do not expect to be greeted by the primal Shiva, we should nevertheless be prepared for a frosty reception. The heretics are not like to rejoice at the appearance of uninvited guests, particularly ones with our history. What do you think, guys? Okay. Duty calls. Commence battle for sounding out. The amphitheater level sync is in effect. If you are above the maximum allowed level, it will be synced as follows. Level 53. Okay, give me 1 second. 1 second. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, I'm back. I just turned on the AC up here in my game loft. Getting a little bit warm. Okay, here we go. Proceed. Give me a drink of energy. An impressive stature. I wonder how many ages it has endured. Whew. Mayhap you should ask its occupants. They seem a friendly bunch. I think that's sarcasm. Dogs of Ishgard, it is not enough that you banish our beloved saint. Will you not be satisfied until the ice is slick with the last drops of our blood? Stay your weapons. We come under the flag of parley. We wish only to speak with your mistress, that we might broker a peace. Do you think us fools, boy? It will take more than honeyed words to earn our trust. You walk with the Dragon Slayer, and we know all too well what he is capable of. Known as the Dragon Slayer. My reputation precedes me. S10 S10 IN S10 IN S10 N. They give us little choice, don't they though? Come, brothers. May dragon wings bear us to victory. Here we go. Bum, bum. Bum. Who's first? All of them. How many is there? Prominent. Look at this. Boom. That really just knocks him down. Yeah, he's down. This one. He's down. Oh, look at these. Stay down.
Your guard is down.
shield bash. That's right. Prominence. Kind of does a trick right there. Pretty good. And look at the shield. Spirits Within. That's a big one too. That's a nasty one. Look at this guy. Oh wow, daggone. Maybe I was gonna hop in.
Know your fault.
Yeah. Who's left? Wild-Eyed Swordsman. Yeah. Down.
Focus. Release.
Please. Is there someone that's bringing him about? I think that's it. That one. I think it is. It's this guy. I think it's him, yeah. Yeah. He's the magician bringing about the demons. Yeah. There we go. Yeah. Always got to get rid of him. Sorry. Gasp, they fight like demons. 'Tis death to remain. Fall back, brothers. Retreat to the cinders. I see no sign of Lady Iceheart with that we could have questioned one of them. What would you ask that we do not already know? Then make for the cinders, and so must we. Even should an ambush await us, 'tis certain there will be more heretics to question. The cinders, you say? I confess, the name is unknown to me. Mayhap you would be so good as to enlighten us, Estenin. I suspect it is the heretic's way of referring to the dreaming dragon, an islet of sorts found in the midst of the frozen lake of Ashpool. Some 500 years past, 'tis told that the Azur dragoon of the age fought a dragon of titanic proportions. After a savage struggle, the mighty creature was awakened unto the point of death and forced into a magic slumber by an entire chapter of the Holy Sea sorcerers. Ere long, a rain of ash and cinders did begin to fall upon the sleeping serpent's motionless form. covering the creature at length in a shroud of gray. Of course, a thick layer of ice has since formed on top of it, but you may be sure I speak truth. A fascinating tale. We should make haste to this ashen isle. Okay. Estinin. The dreaming dragon, lies far to the west before we approach the frozen beast. However, there is another place I would visit first. I am told the convictors have set up camp in Twins Pools. Their leader, Gentelut, may have information of use to us. Hey, good day to you, sir. Ma'am, what is it? The Old Wolf. Well, hello. The Old Wolf, right? The Old Wolf. Ah, but mayhap you are not familiar with that name either. The convictors are dragon slayers, after a fashion, but I am willing to wager that they encountered their fair share of heretics. If we are indeed walking into a trap, I would learn all there is to know of our foe. A sound suggestion. Let us speak with these convictors then, and temper our haste with a measure of caution. Speak with the Gentelut at the convictors' camp. Okay, so we need to go this way. Maybe this way. Oh man, I do have to go that way. Okay. By the Warrens. The Old Wolf. Are you old like I am? Or we shouldn't call each other old. We should call experienced. How's that? Yeah, I'm 55, so there we go. I said my age. Well, good for you for being 51. That's awesome. So, are you having a good weekend? Wolf? Bum, 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 bum. Where are my jet streams? What's this? Okay. Bum, 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 bum. I am enjoying Final Fantasy XIV. Thank you. A couple weeks ago, I finally finished, as you could tell, A Realm Reborn. It just seemed like I loved it. It just seemed like it had gone on forever. And now I am in Heaven's Ward. One of my bucket lists, speaking of our age, bucket list is to play all the Final Fantasy games. It's one of my things on my bucket list. So have you played Final Fantasy XIV? To be blunt, you remind me of ZZ Top. I think you get the reference. Yes, the beard. You think I'd let it go even further and I could, you know. ZZ Top is old. Or cool, sorry, not old, but cool. Even though one has passed away. It just seems like, man, everybody we grew up on just passing away. Okay, so that was yeah, isn't that the truth? We grew up in great times, I tell you that. 80s, 70s, 80s, yeah, man, good stuff. Excellent toys, excellent music. Oh, nice, cool. Don't give me any spoilers. Okay. I have to put my fingers on my ears. La 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 la. Well, well, what do we have here? Hoping to join the esteemed ranks of the convictors. Are we? The hard-eyed lad looks promising, but you have a frail look about you, boy. I give you 3 days, or the winds claim your corpse. That's nice. I beg your pardon. Okay, but not so quick to judge. I have seen this frail youth fell heretics with a flick of his wrist. Like that? Yep, we did. Kids today are going back to that, see them buying records and listening to the media wheelchair. Yeah, I am so glad that vinyls are coming back. And what is really cool is that I watched a documentary of the Beatles on Disney and have been going back and buying original vinyl Beatles albums. And I'll get them off of eBay or wherever, but I had to make sure that they are that year. And when they were over in the UK, they were in mono up to a point. So I want to keep it, you know, like that. I don't want to like buy them from over here and be in stereo and be, you know, the American version. Sorry, but the original one over there to get mono, and then not the disease, but and then get stereo as it goes, you know, through the timeline. Oh, okay. Where are you from, if I may ask? And who are you to question mine by the fury? I was just reading. Oh, Germany, cool. That armor, that lance, the Azure Dragoon himself graces our camp. I am part German. I can't speak it, but I have German descendants. Irish, so cool. Pray forgive my disrespect, sir. I am Jean Toilette, leader of the Convictors and fellow slayer of dragons. May I ask, what winds, fair or foul, carry you into our humble camp? So, being in Germany, what is the time difference? What is your time there? It's kind of cool to find out. Ah, Lady Iceheart, is it? I know her by reputation, but I'm afraid I've seen naught of her or her people. Yeah, we did the ancestral DNA thing, but my grandma was Irish. My grandpa had German grandparents. So yeah, it's 2 a.m. there. Wow. That said, my own men can be somewhat lax when it comes to making reports. You may wish to question them yourselves. Well, welcome from Germany at 2 a.m. Thank you, we shall. Inagier Estinian, let us make our way through the camp and see what information there is to be had. Quest complete. A friend of mine's daughter, they had an exchange student from Germany, and he and my friend's daughter fell in love, and he went back to Germany, and she went to Germany for college, and she stayed over there and got married, and they have 2 children. I think it's awesome. Okay, so what am I supposed to do? Okay. Just go. Get Alpha Knot. Little dude. Alpha Knot is eager to gather information on the heretics. Accept. Surely one of these people will have encountered heretics while out hunting. Pray speak with as many as you can, Inagier. Oh, wow. Yeah, I'm not sure what she does over there, if she's a teacher or what. I'm not for sure. But yeah, she loves it. Okay, so I'm supposed to Borge Vanneretz. Let me talk to this person. Nay, I know of no heretics. Do you honestly expect me to keep track of every Retmiox, Vermont, and Bertinet that wanders in and out of camp? Yeah, I do have trouble with these words in here, sorry. Okay, that's 1. Let's see. Boorish Bowman. Are there any heretics in the area? I have not the faintest idea. Why? A heretic could pass under my very nose, and I should be none the wiser. I hunt dragons, my dear fellow, the big ones. Forever do I scan the skies for signs of my prey. I care not for the miserable creatures that scurry upon the ground. That is a lot of money. Lucier. Looking for heretics, you say? Why don't you go and bother Pierre what? Or someone. Pierre what? All these French words. I've enough trouble keeping these preening fops fed and clothed as it is. 'Tis no business of mine what folk do with themselves out there in the wilds. Bum, bum. Let me go talk to Pierre Q. Pierre. Samet, I can help you with, my lord. Heretics, is it? Well, I've never seen one myself, but that ain't to say I haven't heard a thing or two. We would be grateful for any information you can share with us. The gods know we've gleaned precious little from talking to the rest of these people. If I please, my lord, I'm Pierrot, a soldier by trade, though not much of one, if I'm honest. It weren't for the love of stabbing folk that I took up the spear, see? Yeah, I know, I came into it late. What are you gonna do? No, it was by order of Sir Gentelot's father. Still, as long as they keep paying me wages, I ain't fussy as to what they have me do. Not everyone's as patient as me, though. Plenty of low-born lads who get pressed into service start grumbling before they've seen their second battle. Huh? Yeah, but I like reading it out loud for everybody, me and everybody else. I enjoy it. And once they've got to thinking how unfair it all is, it don't take much for the heretics to turn their heads. From what I hear, the simple promise of freedom tends to do it. That may explain how Lady Iceheart was able to expand her following so swiftly. Sad to say, some mates of mine gobbled down the heretics' tripe and asked for seconds. Told me they were off to the western highlands to light a signal fire. That's how you let the heretics know you're serious about joining their ranks, apparently. Send up some purple smoke and the bastards come to you. Is that so? Why then, I am minded to start a fire. Do it. Start a campfire. Okay. So, Wolf, do you stream? Do you have a show? Ah. That's not who I wanted. Nope. Destin wishes to prepare a signal fire to lure in the heretics. Well, okay. If we are able to lure our foes to our position, then we must find a means of producing a signal of purple hue. As it so happens, I once heard the tale of a trapper who dropped the hide of a woolly yak onto his campfire. Aside from the trouble stench, the story also described in detail how the smoke from the smothering flames was tinged a deep violet. You are a monster hunter of some note, are you not, Inagier? It should prove a trifling task for you to procure a number of hides. We may need to burn more than one ere the heretics notice our beacon. Yes. Master Alphanod, you and I shall gather wood for the fire, eh? It will take the both of us to find enough dry fuel In this frozen wasteland, let us meet again at the Dreaming Dragon with fruits of our labor. Bum bum. Quest accepted. Obtain the yak hides from woolly yaks. Well, hides from the woolly yaks. And I need, there's polar bears, to go. What? Oh, cool. Yeah, I like doing that too. Watching streamers with low viewers. I think the people with a lot of people just, I don't know, don't care as much. I could be wrong. No. Not yet. Once people get more than 50 views, they do fine. Okay, I need this way. Yeah, I enjoy entertaining. I think this is fun. Nope. Any woolly yaks? Any of these yaks? Oh, okay. Nice. This is a yak I gotta get. Oh, man. Can I have your hide? Aw. Ooh. Stop it. Okay, where'd my cursor go? There we go. going down, dude. You, my friend, are going down. Here we go. Now I gotta cut him open and put Luke Skywalker inside. Okay, that's one, and there's another. Bum, bum, bum. I thought they smelled bad on the outside. Okay, everybody. I gotta take a quick break. And see if I can do this. Get myself killed. Yeah, you too. You get some sleep. But I'm gonna take a quick break. I have to go get my little boy, and then I'll be back to play some more. I will be right back.
Ah, I should have known it would be you. Word reached me of a struggle with a small but well-armed band of trespassers. Forgive my comrades their hostility. Few come here uninvited, and fewer still with good intent. Now, tell me why you are here. So, you seek to stem the Dravanian tide with talk? A romantic notion. If you but knew the truth, the spark which lit the flames of this animosity, you would understand the futility of your quest. Shall I relate it to you? The sordid history my gift has shown me. That which the Holy See has taken such pains to suppress. Twas more than a millennium past when an Elezen tribe first sought to claim the lands of Kurthas as its home. Unfortunately for them, Kurthas was already home to dragonkind, and they were not inclined to make way for the invaders. Thus did a bloody war begin. A war which might well have rumbled on until one or the other side was exterminated, had it not been for the resolve of a single woman. That woman's name was Shiva. While those around her fought and died, she attempted to parley with the dragons, and in so doing discovered them to be possessed of profound intelligence and reason. The great worm, Hraesvelgar, in particular so enchanted Shiva that she found herself growing to love the creature, whom her people considered a monster. In the eyes of a near-immortal dragon, however, the fleeting life of an Elezen is as that of a freshly cut rose. Scarce has the flower bloomed before it begins to fade and wither. Such melancholy musings plagued Hraesvelgar, who had found in Shiva an unexpected and beloved soulmate. He knew that all too soon, death would snatch her away from him. Unable to bear the thought of their separation, the maid bid the worm consume her, that their spirits might be entwined for eternity. Though loath to perform the deed, Hraesvelgar ultimately gave in to her plea, and soon thereafter the tale of their ill-fated love spread throughout the two warring factions. No more could they raise blade or claw against one another, knowing that the souls of their kin were so inextricably bound. In the days that followed, man and dragon learned to live in harmony, and together built a nation unlike any the world had ever known. For 200 years did this blissful age of peace continue, as it would to this day, had vilest envy not stirred in the hearts of the Elezen. It is said that worms owe their longevity to the boundless reserves of vitality found within their eyes. And 'twas in this belief that a traitorous band of knights deceived their allies of some 2 centuries, and took by force that which they coveted. Nidhogg, he who now stands poised to unleash his wormlings upon Ishgard, was the great dragon who lost an eye to Elezen treachery. And until he prizes it from the hands of the traitor's progeny, no amount of conciliatory words will stay his fury.
You are wrong, Lady Iceheart. Lest you misunderstand, I do not doubt your vision of the past. 'Tis true that Nidhogg greatly desired to reclaim the Eye. Indeed, it was for that very reason that I kept it with me as I roamed the land, attempting to draw him away from the city.
Good gods!
Until recently, Nidhogg seemed unable to resist its allure and pursued me relentlessly. Needless to say, that is no longer the case. Now, it would seem, he has fixed his attention on Ishgard itself, though he knows full well the Eye does not reside there.
You believe he targets the capital for another reason?
I believe reason has all but left him. Through the Eye, I feel much of what Nidhogg feels, and the dragon's thirst for vengeance will not be quenched by aught less than a sea of blood.
If Nidhogg is indeed lost to reason, might we not seek an audience with Hraesvelgr instead? He has thus far shown no inclination to aid in the invasion of Ishgard, and may yet welcome our efforts to broker a peace.
You still believe that a peaceable solution can be found? Very well. I will take you to him. Our road will lead us to Dravania, the homeland of dragonkind. There we shall ascend unto the clouds, where Hraesvelgr resides.
Is aught amiss, my friend? I sense the many battles are beginning to take their toll. Rest a while, and should you lose sight of us, Dravania lies beyond the mountains to the west.
Curious. The vestiges of thy mistress's blessing are not as faint as once they were. Thy will to succeed grants thee unusual fortitude. But will it be enough?
Daggone, my mic was out again. Hopefully I wasn't talking at the time. Bum, bum, bum. Okay, journey into the Dravanian Forelands. Where am I? My controller is not working too well. Bum, 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 dum, 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 dum. Bum, 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 bum. Is it Peak Pax Dax think 1991 is entered space. Thanks for being in my space. Sorry about earlier, I had to go pick up my little boy. Looks like I need to go here? Maybe? No. This way. All you have to do is follow and give me a stay safe, and you'll be eligible for the treasure box. Camp Rivers Meet. If you want to play in the treasure box hunt. Come one, come all. Cast a spell and get part of a treasure box. Bum 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 dum. Win a treasure box. Come one, come all. It's not hard to do. The cannon, that's pretty neat. Whoa, nice cliff. I don't know where I'm going because it's not showing on my map. Whoa, now he looks like the character from Star Wars. Right there. A snow monster? Does he? Does he not?
Oh my, he does. He doesn't look like the same. He just looks like a in real life.
Bum bum bum. I don't even know where I'm going. It's not showing on the map at all. Dravania is right there, but I can't teleport to it. Okay, so I need to go that way. Okay. I got it. Dun, dun, bum, 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 bum. Maybe. Maybe not. Yeah, I can't believe I can't think of that creature's name from Star Wars that knocked Luke Skywalker off his tauntaun. Did you get the action figure of him?
What?
Of that snow creature? Oh, the Wampa. That's it, the Wampa.
Nope, I never had.
Oh, okay. So this is the settlement where I was just at. I'm trying to get my bearings, everybody. Okay. This is where I was at. I returned, everybody. Okay. $9:38. No one has cast a spell, so I guess they don't want the treasure box. The ash pool. Go up this way. Past the ice commander. Nope. Yes. Uh-oh. Stuck. That didn't work out well, did it? I need to fly. Daggone it. Wonder if I could get up here. Bum, 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 bum. Ah, daggone. Hopefully this takes us up. Ah, another dead end. Dang. that's right there. So I go this way, up this way. It looked like I follow through here, around here, up through here, around this way, around town, like SpongeBob would say. Past the ice commanders, the ice sprites, into the adjoining area. Which would be right here. And it doesn't look like... Yeah, it does. There we go. The Dravanian Four Lands. I made it, Leo.
Beyond Abalathia's spine, the great mountain range that spans the continent of Aldenard from east to west. Into the deepening shadows of Som-Ar, where lies the ancient home of dragonkind. To a land where the soil slithers and the skies seethe with sinuous shapes, they came.
Ether current. Attuning to the ether current. Okay, let me look at that. The Dravanian Four Lands. Excuse me. Is there any ether crystals I need to attune to? Isalo? Nice. We now stand on the threshold of Dravania. The path of Som-Ar will take us far to the west, beyond the embrace of the forest branches. It will be a long and demanding journey. Might I suggest that we take our rest at the village up ahead and see that we are properly provisioned? Yes, sounds like a good idea. There is a village here, but I thought these lands the sole domain of dragonkind. Why would anyone choose to live in so perilous a place? The wild chocobos Tailfeather was built by hunters who make their living capturing and selling the beast. Their leader, Merchamp, is an acquaintance. Marchamp is an acquaintance of mine. Okay, I got it. Being a gregarious sort, he will no doubt welcome our arrival, and he will also possess more recent knowledge of the road we seek to travel. I trust there are no objections? No, ma'am. Owing to this ceaseless chatter, if we are to meet this acquaintance of yours, let us do it before Ishgard burns. Speak with Marchamp. Unattuned. I need to attune to that. Let's begin. Hope everybody's doing good on a Saturday night. Yeah! Leo, do you have the touch? Do you have the power? One shall stand, one shall fall. Bum, 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 There's the ether crystal. That I need to attune to. That's pretty. It's really neat. No, I am not bored with this game whatsoever. That's really neat. Do I go within? Yes. Well, tan my hide and call me Leatherface. We have visitors. Oh, and if it ain't the lovely Sally, it's been too long, girl. That it has. Marchamp. That it has. My companions and I are on a pilgrimage to some isle. Might we stay in Tailfeather a while and prepare for the next leg of our journey? Of course, stay as long as you like. In fact, I wouldn't suggest leaving the forest at all. The dragons have been absolutely bleeding murderous of late. Forgive me, sir, but I am not sure I understand. Do the dragons not bother you here in the forest? Bother us? Did Isalo not explain things to you, boy? You've seen them towering Calum trees all about, haven't you? If you were flying above the canopy, you'd barely be able to see the ground. And as you'd expect, the local wildlife's canny enough to stay hidden beneath the leaves, which is why the dragons do their hunting elsewhere. And we can do ours in peace. I see. Thank you for the explanation. You're welcome now. I know it won't stop a sail here, but dragons ain't the only things you'll need to keep an eye out for, especially if you're set on headed west. Okay, what do I want? Hold on, I can't see. Let me try. 86, 30, 102, 102. Yes. Quest complete. And it is 9:51. I think you'll got a few more minutes before the treasure box disappears. Like I said, all you gotta do is come in, have some fun, hang out, cast a spell. Marshemp will give you fair warning about what awaits to the west. I dare say you're wondering what could possibly be worse than dragons. Eh? Well, I'll tell you, the bloody Ganth. They're what you might get if you crossed an antling with a megala crab and taught the thing how to walk on two legs. That's nice. That's nasty. They never used to stray far from their hives out of fear of the dragons, but they've gotten a lot more aggressive of late, sending out war parties for malms in all directions. They've even taken to harassing the Dravanians in their own lairs, if you can believe it. And when they venture into the forest, which is more and more, by the way, they certainly ain't afraid to come after my lot. I can only imagine how much worse it'd be closer to the Ganth's home territory. Quest completed. Bum, bum. A few more minutes, kids, and the treasure box will be done. Okay, speak with this Sale. Yeah, my controller's dying off here. 'Twould seem that much has changed in Dravania. The Ganth, Gnome, Nanth were not wont to cause such strife when I lived here. You lived here in Dravania? Aye, 'twas in the time following the calamity. My family was dead, my home was gone, and I had fled from the bitter cold into these lands. I knew not the paths of the forest then, and wandered out from under the protection of its boughs. That was when I changed upon Velgur. He has descended from his mountain lair to hunt for food. My exhausted mind could not contend with the sight of the majestic worm, nor the vision of the past his presence visited upon me. Thankfully, Marshemp found my unconscious form at the edge of the trees and nursed me back to health, and in Tailfeather I remained for some time. hence your familiarity with the locals, but I interrupted you. You were saying these Nanth were once a peaceful people. Peaceful would not be the most fitting description. They are a fiercely territorial tribe, and any who intrude upon their domain are attacked without hesitation or quartered. Outside the borders of their homeland, however, they were rarely hostile. Indeed, we were even able to trade with them on occasion. Cool. They have changed then. What of it? We have not the time to creep through the underbrush on some roundabout route. I say we make straight for Psalm Ow. Psalm I. A-I, ow. And crush any unruly insect we meet underfoot. A more direct path then, very well. Let us first follow the trail west out of the forest and make for the statue of the Stained One. From there, we should have a fair view of the road that leads to Psalm Owl. Shall we? Speak with Asal. Bum, bum, bum. Proceed to the Stained One, defeating any foes who stand in your way. Bum, 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 bum. Right there. Worse than dragons. Porter. Onyx Shrine unattuned. Bum, bum. Tail feather. Adjoining area. Time is 9:57. And I do believe that the treasure box is almost over. PXN Pinks Pink Stick 1991. I wonder if you're gonna win it, buddy. I just wonder. Character. Are all of my stuff up to date? Oh, what's this? Rainbow shirt offending. Holy rainbow. Equip. Nice. That's what it said, right? Recommended gear? That's what it recommends. Direct hit. Tenacity, piety, average item level. Critical hit, determination, direct hit rate. What's this? quick. Yep. The treasure box. Oops, it has been canceled due to no participants. I tried. I still got a treasure box and nobody wanted it. Okay, well that is my cue to get out of here. It is 10:01 p.m. Eastern Time, and this is Scott Bullock of Bullock Games, and this has been Final Fantasy XIV Heaven's Ward. I will be streaming again on Monday morning at 9 a.m. Eastern Time. I will see you all then. Bye.